Hello, friends. Good morning, good evening. This is Yonks with REtoken, the real estate DAO, and we are joined with Baby Yonks here, the star of the show. So, Token Summit DAO, we had a fifth working group and moving ahead with a mini summit for DAO Day on February 21st of 2022. And we're not sure how long the mini summit is going to be yet, but one of the things that we're going to be working on tonight is our media kit for the sponsors. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Tyler so she can drive the show here.
Okay, thanks. Are you able to screen share or with the document or no?
I'm not sure where it's at. So did you want to, or?
Yeah, I can. Hold on, let me get it up here. I'm in Zoom on my phone. I might have to get back in. And by the way, does everybody on here have editing privileges on it that wants to? If you don't, let me know. And Ernest, I saw you pop it in the audience. Let me know if you want to edit this document.
And this is the Google Doc, correct?
Yeah, I shared it to your personal email, babe, and also it's in the team email. So I've got it here. Let me get back into Zoom on my computer. I'm in Zoom on my phone right now.
Yeah, I'm pulling that up now. And then if you want, I can do a screen share.
Okay, yeah. Can you make me the co-host of the meeting?
You're getting some feedback with whatever setup you got going there.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay, I just switched over from my computer or from my phone to my computer. So let me go ahead and screen share. Okay, can you guys all see my screen?
Can indeed.
All right, cool. Okay, so I think that we should just go through this, and thanks, Julie, for all your comments. I incorporated in a bunch of them. So again, anything in yellow is stuff that I'm not sure about or that needs to be added. So let's just start with the first one. And again, this was that thing that eMoney had recommended the other day. So this was just what he talked, and then we're going to go through his ideas also. So welcome to the Token Summit DAO press kit page. Token Summit DAO is a series of virtual conferences and special events that feature leading experts in NFTs, DAOs, and social security and real estate tokens. Here you can learn all about Token Summit DAO with links for any articles, videos, streams, or any other content you may need. If you're after any additional information or assets, let us know and we'll make it available. What edits does this part need? And is it big enough? Do I need to make it bigger?
Big enough for me, but I'm in full screen mode. I'm not sure about like YouTube viewers or anything.
Yeah, go ahead and make it 150. All right, so what do you guys think about this so far?
I don't know if we should put in the vision statement. Let me copy that into the Zoom chat here. Or I'll put it in the YouTube if you want it there too. Where's the best place for you to get it?
You can just throw it in the Zoom chat. I'll describe it there. So should this be introduction, or I mean, the whole point of this thing is to be short but pithy and concise. So what should this next part be called?
About us? No, I mean the first sentence is about us.
Introduction. We'll come back to that later.
Yeah. Just going on to the next line. The DAO is not a series of conferences. It either it hosts or it charters them or something like that.
That's a good point. Is a community who hosts or that hosts? Going back to middle school grammar here. Do you want me to clarify this or just put tokens, take out the social security and real estate?
You know, I looked at that yesterday and I didn't have there's something a little weird about it, but I didn't have a better solution.
Maybe it's that you're opposed to just Social Security.
Well, social insecurity seems weird because social security is a real thing, but anyway.
Yeah. What we could do is like tokens and then parentheses.
Well, just tokens is fine. The whole point is for this thing to be short and interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
Here you can learn about Token Summit. So is everybody good with that those first two sentences? Here you can learn about here you can learn about Token Summit DAO. So first of all, are we going to have articles, videos, and streams? Because otherwise, I'm just going to take the sentence out.
Go ahead.
Go ahead and take it out, or
yeah, I don't think that we have any assets to include on that right now.
Okay. Welcome, Amy. Sorry about the short notice on this meeting. Glad you could jump in.
It's okay. I fell asleep actually. I was waiting for it to be on time and then I dozed off.
So funny. Okay, so do we want Amy, we are editing the press kit draft for Token Summit. So Token Summit DAO is a community that hosts a series of virtual conferences, special events featuring leader experts. Is this sentence, if you're after any additional information, do we need to just take this out?
Probably.
Should I take out community name?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Kind of
said
bad.
3 times above already.
Yeah. Okay, good.
4 times.
So many times. Okay, community purpose: to educate, entertain, and lower the barrier of entry for people by helping them discover the metaverse and Web3. This feels like too many buys, but exploring DAOs, NFTs, and tokenized projects. I like most of the sentence. I just think by helping them, by exploring, seems like too many buys.
Well, it seems really similar to the vision statement above too.
Should I just take it out?
Whack it out.
Yeah, it's not adding anything.
Bye,
Seems very
Felicia.
redundant.
It's dead to us. Okay, I changed the date format to this so it can be international. Do we want to put in that? So Julie, I took your suggestion about adding in a tier for credit card pricing. Do we want to put the US dollar pricing in there, or just put see website for details?
Well, I don't know. Are we even set up for that right now?
Just to see website for pricing details.
You were cutting out pretty bad there.
Should I just put see website details? Yeah.
And technically, I think that we will be able to have the ticket prices in other cryptocurrencies besides just Matic if wanted.
Hi, Brooke. Okay. So we'll do that. Do we want to put in the tokenomics spreadsheet here? And by the way, for this stuff was stuff that I don't know if it's even relevant to what we're doing with the Ethereum, whatever. So I don't know if we just need to, number one, do we want to just put our spreadsheet in and then take this part out?
Well,
What
I
do we
mean,
want to do with this?
I think at least two of those rows are not correct because we're not Ethereum, right? And we're not ERC 1155.
Yes, they're likely incorrect because this was copied and pasted from something else.
Oh,
So I didn't. So this is somebody else's stuff.
I think that we should have them because that is a value proposition because people, and this is geared towards our sponsor, right? Or
It's geared toward sponsors and partner communities. And again, we can have two different versions of this if we want to. So token is going to be TS DAO. We already figured that out. And then is the network is Polygon.
I'm assuming it hasn't been created yet, but I'd imagine.
no,
it's
we have minted our token.
okay.
222,222,000.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
so
right.
the network is the network Polygon or it's Matic?
Well, yes. You could put in Polygon and then in parentheses the $sign Matic. And it's ERC20. And I can get you the smart contract here. Hold on one second. And it might be beneficial too, because I created, since you're talking tokenomics right now, if you could go to the tokenomics Discord, I put in a table on there as far as the tiered adjustment for the season. And that was a fairly significant shift where I factored in the mini summit. And then also I did more of a reduction in the later seasons because the expectation is that like once we get this like all refined, if this social token does become worth something, then so yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So go back to that. I'd love to get some feedback from Blur's Stay or Amy or Julia. or even you. I don't know if you've seen this much before, Tyler.
I looked at it, I thought it was fine. I think the 5% for season 0 makes sense because this is going to be not nearly as much work as the full blown deal for I think the June one is really going to be where we swing hard. So yeah, I think this is all fine. And yeah, I fully expect that even season 2 gets significantly easier than season 1.
Yeah, that's kind of my expectations as well.
All right, cool.
So how does everybody else like that?
What, changing the allocation for seasons or?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
uh,
we like in the previous iteration just had an even 10% for all the seasons, and with us doing a mini summit here for DAO Day 2/22/22, where it's just the 1 day or less, and then like Tyler said, it should be not as difficult, and then just providing more here on the front side while we're working on getting this all formed, like templated and stuff.
Is anybody monitoring the YouTube comments? I saw Ernest was in there. I want to make sure we're getting feedback from Ernest if he has any.
all he said so far was great.
All right, cool. Blurs, if you don't mind keeping an eye on that, if he's getting feedback, I want to make sure we got that. All right, so tokenomics, polygons, are we good with this section?
Yeah, and we'll have some more details in for the tokenomics that we could put in later. This is just breaking down the one aspect of the tokenomics, or it could make a reference to the Notion page.
Yeah, we can do either one. So team at Token Summit and Token Summit.xyz, is everybody good with that?
Well, that email
Yeah.
doesn't exist right now.
Sorry, Jason, I was getting a phone call. What did you just say?
I said that email does not exist right now.
Would you like it to, or do you want a different email, or should I just make it the Gmail one?
I would just use the Gmail one for right now.
Okay.
We know that one. We know that one works, and we don't have to set it up. And it's just it doesn't have a dot. I don't know if the dot really matters in Gmail or not.
Okay. All right, so that's done. Social media. We're just using Discord, Twitter, and YouTube, right? We're not going to use Reddit and Facebook and all that, are we?
It depends. I mean, we've got the showcase page on LinkedIn, and I know you love the LinkedIn, so.
I do love the LinkedIn. I'm gonna have to fill this in, so I'll make that an action.
And yeah, and this would probably be a good opportunity. Can you go show the Discord? I made a thread on there because what we're doing here with the LinkedIn, it's similar to what we did with REtoken in Token Town, Colorado, as far as REtoken is the company page, and the showcase page or affiliated page. So it's kind of like a child page. Go ahead, Tyler.
Yeah, I'm in Discord right now. I'm looking for it. Oh, I see it here.
We only see words, so if you're showing
yeah,
something,
I just want to make sure I got on the right page first. So,
but yeah, I made a thread talking a little bit about this just to kind of, and I actually updated my own. Yeah, there it is, and I updated my own profile with the Token Summit DAO and Triple Win Foundation the other day. So that's there if anybody wanted to see that.
Yeah, let me, so yeah, this is the showcase page. So if you guys are on LinkedIn, like that, it's Token Summit DAO. And we need to get some cover art for this thing.
You don't like the 22222?
It's lovely, dear.
I know, mega basic. That's how I roll when it comes with my graphic design talents.
It's pretty much everything I could have dreamed, and then some. All right, I'm gonna switch over to this. All right, so we'll do that. I'll get the LinkedIn updated. Okay, so about Token Summit DAO, it's an algorithmically managed DAO incorporated in Wyoming, USA. The core team is based in the US and Australia and includes globally sought after leaders and consultants. What else do we need here? Is it good? Is everybody okay with it? What do we
I mean, it's a bold statement to say it includes globally sought after leaders and consultants.
I am basing that off of the number of people who want me and Jason to advise them all the time, and they are all over the world. And we actually have a call tonight at midnight. So I'm basing that strictly on how many people are asking us to advise them. We can dial that down. If you think it's too bold, it's fine.
I don't, I mean, just be prepared to back it up, I guess, if someone asks.
All right, well, what do you want to dial it down to?
Oh, I don't know.
I'll just put highly.
Well, yeah, yeah, this is above my pay grade.
Who else has thoughts on this? Okay, we'll just call that good. All right, moving on. Thanks, Julie, for adding in your thoughts on this. This is kind of a hybrid between what Julie wrote and what I wrote, so it's a little mishmash, but
I didn't say anything before, but please delete the thank you. And there was another place that it was just really bothering me. So thank you for deleting that right now.
yeah, well, we're married, so I appreciate you giving me all your pickles, and I'll get all your weird grammar stuff. Okay, Token Summit DAO is a fun and exciting season of virtual conferences that are the essential destination for global Web3 and crypto professionals, as well as those new to the space. What does that sentence need?
The season of there, it doesn't add any value to me.
Is it global excite? Is it fun? Is it series presents or puts on? Creates. The sentence is missing a verb now.
I'm reading it right now.
I'm wondering if we should just take out DAO out of this, because the DAO is the framework and the product is Token Summit. Token Summit is
Token Summit is a fun and exciting series of virtual conferences that are the essential destination for global Web3 and crypto professionals, as well as those near to the space. Should we just put for the global Web3 and crypto community?
I think add network somewhere there, because each and every DAO have their own like DAO 101 within their DAOs. But what they don't have is we network everyone together. I don't know how you'll fit that in there.
That are the essential educational network destination. I think
My phone is so small I cannot expand it and read it all at the same time.
How about this? Token Summit is a fun and exciting series of virtual conferences that are the essential educational network destination for all those interested in crypto and Web3.
That sounds perfect.
Okay, great. We provide the opportunity to interact with world-class leaders currently working within DAOs, NFTs, and tokenized projects. Good, move on, any change?
Poopster had a within the DeFi ecosystem.
And instead of, where does that go?
I would say in crypto, Web3, and the DeFi ecosystem. Because the DeFi is a huge section of the entire ecosystem as well.
Okay, cool. We provide the opportunity to interact with world-class leaders currently working within DAOs, NFTs, and tokenized projects. What does that sentence mean?
And Teresa was saying working with instead of within.
Where is the work? Work. This should be with instead of within.
Yeah.
Okay. Working with DAOs, NFTs, and tokenized projects. All right, cool. Are we good with that? Our topics include community building, decentralized finance, governance, onboarding, product and project launches, compliance and regulation, safety and security, and more. We're not going to be able to cover all this in the first one, but should we put the topics for the season? Or I don't want to make it look like these are all happening during this first conference because they won't be. It's too short.
I think during the last meeting with Emily, we were discussing that we are actually selling season 1 and season 0 is just like an afterthought or something. I thought that's what he was saying, that we're actually selling season 1 and we're just using season 0 as an extra for them.
Okay, then is the sentence good?
Well, and there's a possibility that all of that could be potentially covered in DAO Day. I mean, like, like security, if White Hat DAO does a blurb there, and because DAOs, depending on what partnered communities, we could potentially cover all of those topics.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We could potentially cover all of those topics. Now you're looping us in on the live stream.
Yeah.
There.
Sorry, I wanted to make sure I was looking at comments too. Okay. All right. So that's good. The attendees of these events hosted by I'm just gonna put, we're talking about us. Actually this our attendees will have the opportunity to network with sponsors and partner communities, as well as the guest speakers in a secure conference setting. Token Summit DAO strives to provide or to create a clear path for those seeking. Actually, this is probably, we just kind of covered this, so. Our attendees will have the opportunity to network with sponsors, partner communities, and guest speakers in a secure conference setting. How about that?
I would add fun in there somewhere in a in a fun and safe virtual environment, maybe.
In a fun and safe virtual conference. How about that?
What's the motivation for safe?
People are concerned about their security online. It's more one of those things where preferencing it with, you don't have to use your real name, nobody's gonna have your phone number, you're not gonna get 1,000 spam emails after this thing. We can take that out if we need to, but that's kind of the thought on it.
All right, I'm not gonna fight it.
Well, it's just really crazy because I was in a DAO call the other day where the head guy of the entire project uses no camera, is anon on his name, and he uses a voice modulator. I was like,
that's weird.
It was a little weird, but whatever. I don't know what his life circumstances are, why he feels the need to do that, but whatever. So all we want to tell people is, if you want to go put on a big rubber Halloween mask and just do your thing, I mean, whatever, like, we don't care. So, okay, the season, Blurs took your advice on making it 2/22/22 for February. And then followed by June, October, and February recurring events. Or is the sentence awkward?
You could just put in a screenshot of like the upcoming seasons, like what you had before on the tokenomics, but maybe without the percentages or something.
Yeah, I don't know what this section's for if it's already been spelled out.
I'm just gonna take it out. Did we actually put the First event, oh yeah, we already have this in there. Yeah, I'm just gonna take out the whole section. Good call.
Well, and then look, go back to that table real quick, because that's got all of the right there. See, that's got all of the dates in it as well.
Okay, so should I just take out the first event date and the event frequency? Like, should I just take out this part? Let me take it out. Okay, is everybody good with what we have so far? Do we need any changes?
Well, and I gotta interject here on the safe comment. There was something on Teresa too, as far as safe as in COVID free. So you don't have to worry about getting the COVIDs here at our virtual conference.
Yes. I'm waiting for virtual conferences to be like, actually, you must be vaxxed. And I'm saying that as I saw a guy with it driving with his windows up and he still had a mask on in a car by himself. So he was extra safe. So good for him. All right, conference features, a global audience. We're partnering with some of the largest and most engaged DAOs in the space. Networking. Should we just take this out? I mean, I feel like we kind of already said all this with the stuff we added above.
Seems a little redundant.
All right, I'm gonna just go ahead and, is everybody good if we just nix this? Yes, no, all right, we'll go ahead and nix it. Okay, video, are we making an intro video or do we want to take this section out?
I don't know if we're gonna have time to, and that's not, I don't know if we have anybody that's got the skill sets to deliver a solid short video.
That's fine. Are we using screenshots? Jason, I saw that you posted some the other day, and
yeah, I think that we can. I don't know what we've got, because it definitely needs some like banners on the hop-in event page for DAO Day 2/22/22, but I think that would add a little bit more, because this definitely seems a little heavy on the verbiage and not much graphics to kind of lighten the context of it.
yeah. So description of socio hop-in capabilities. I said before we started that the socio guy, or actually lady, called me back, and so I'm just playing phone tag with her. So I'll finalize this once we get it. And then this is something that I is it the unlock protocol or just unlock protocol? I didn't take this out.
I take out the, I think it's just unlock protocol.
We're using unlock protocol to provide gated.
And I would just spell out we are
using unlock protocol to provide gated access. Attendees can purchase memberships as NFT keys that grant access to content.
and I would change that to not provide gated access, but the NFT ticketed solution. And you could put in parentheses ERC-721.
Attendees can purchase memberships and NFTs that grant access to tickets and other exclusive features depending on community, or because we're letting the communities put in whatever they want on their tokens to something to do with this.
So attendees can purchase memberships as an NFT key that provide access, replay access
Replay access to content
And I would say attendees purchase their event ticket, which provide replay access. No, instead of,
wait a minute, we're using Unlock Protocol to provide the NFT ticketed solution. I feel like we should put which provides access to the live event and replay content.
and this might be a good like usage of some bullet points and just take down, just because the more that you can make the stuff similar, like whatever the benefits of each ticket are, and I don't know if you want to include that here as far as the well, and this is about Unlock Protocol section.
Yeah. Does Unlock do anything else besides access to the live event and access to the replay?
I mean, we can do all sorts of stuff with token gating surrounding that NFT, whether it's, you know, gated access, exclusive access in Discord, or, you know, and the opportunity for us to get more creative on, you know, value propositions. And for this first one, I mean, we're only going to have the two tiers of tickets, the basic and then the 22 Matic and the 88 Matic. That right? Isn't that all that we're doing on this first one?
Yeah.
So it'll be a little more simple.
Okay, so
and this might be a good opportunity to, you know, potentially provide, like, engage Chris Carfy from Unlock Protocol, and he might have some good stuff that, you know, we could just copy and paste and put in this section as far as getting some feedback from him, since he's the head of marketing over there at Unlock Inc.
okay. All right, we already put in the mission statement. So Jason, do you already have the gold sponsorship and all that broken down somewhere?
No, I don't think that we've gotten into that detail right now.
Okay. Do we want to go through this now?
Well, we're on the hour here, so
Do we just have an hour for this call?
yeah.
Okay, well, in that case, I'll just work on this offline, and I will let you guys know when it's done. If you guys want to jump in and help, that'd be great. I'd like to get this thing done and into design by tonight, so we can push it out live for tomorrow.
Yeah, and we've also got a call, like Tyler was indicating, with a fairly interesting upstart multi-chain DAO tooling called XDAO, and it'll be interesting to see how that goes, because like one of the things here, whenever we put some of our DAO tooling in place for REtoken, like Aragon, for example, didn't have their solution on Polygon at the time, and it was cost prohibitive doing stuff on Ethereum mainnet. And so the opportunity of looking at for triple win, 3-win DAO, and Token Summit DAO, which is a subsidiary child DAO of 3-win DAO, to look at some of this DAO tooling, because on DAO Day 2022 would be an absolutely fabulous panel discussion. And that was something that we spoke about on our working group the other day. And speaking of working groups, we do have on the Token Summit DAO calendar for Sunday, 3 o'clock, we've got our 6th working group scheduled. So I don't know if we've got the Discord event. And I'm not sure, do we want to keep on putting the events in both REtoken for Token Summit DAO and Token Summit DAO Discord? Or what is everybody's thoughts?
If we could, I can't get my Discord link to work. It's my sesh won't allow me to post to the events link. So there's something broken with my Discord. So
I think I got that fixed the other day. I think that there was some permission issues with sesh on there.
Okay, well, if we can do that, then yeah, let's just put it all in Token Summit.
I was just looking at the comment here from Poopster. Ever take a look at Fabric? Did a little bit, and that it seems like that they're moving fast. So we had a conversation the other day with James a little bit when he minted his Token Town Colorado founding citizen NFT, and they were it sounded like that they were pretty interested in as far as the NFT founding citizen model. So would love to have some more conversations with people in the space. And that's one of the things too that Tyler and I are going to be intentional about here. Like as we're working towards the 3-day virtual summit for Token Summit DAO, use that also to further our conversations with, because right now we would like to have a couple like tokenized deals. And one of the things that the co-op housing NFT is another solution that very excited about as far as really providing a win-win-win situation. Yeah, and I do think that it would be a great partner opportunity as well. The security tokens is the where we're still trying to find a solid regulation crowdfunding provider for our real estate tokenization deals. But we'll be talking more about that here in Q1, and then also in Q2. The thing that we have on our roadmap is developing our fractionalized real estate certificate program. So that's something else that would love to kind of plant some seeds for everybody to think about as far as what we want that to look like, because I believe that that will be a very solid revenue stream for REtoken DAO here. And that's really what we need here, is to get some revenue streams in while we're working on developing our process to security tokens for real estate tokenization. So you got anything else for us, Tyler, or anybody else on the call before we bring community call number 22 to a close here?
Just wanted to thank Julie again for getting us to level 2 with server boost. So we really appreciate that. Saw that pop up the other day. So that's great. We are going to expand our capabilities in Token Summit DAO with the new boost. So thanks, Julie. Appreciate you.
Yeah, and that gives us some threads, and I love some Discord threads. So thanks Julie as well. So thanks for bringing that up. And I would show everybody baby Yonks here, but this was an intense community call for her, and she is now asleep on my lap. So.
Love it. All right. Well, we're just going to call that a wrap. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you popping in.
Yeah, thank you. Crank through.
Yeah, have a good night. Good rest of your week. And Token Summit DAO working group number 6 on Sunday at 3 Eastern time. For anybody that's able to make it, we would love to have you moving fast, but we still have so much work to do to deliver a fabulously fun and educational event for the space. So have a good night, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.